niggas stay funny. He think he the big dog on his block cause he got money.
ScHoolboy Quincy has just released a new track, and I can't tell you how excited I am to hear what he's got to say. Last album was about 3 years ago with Crash Talk, and I won't say that was a controversial album, but in ScHoolboy Q's discog, it to me is probably his weakest release. And I'm really, really looking forward to him getting back into this, I don't know, possibly introspective bag that he was in on Habits and Contradictions, something like that. Possibly some material off Blank Face. I guess I want him to take everything from those records that made them great and put it into this new release that is potentially on the way. I would like to think that this is the first single. I'm confused on TDE because I don't know who's releasing what. Last year it was Isaiah Rashad for the most part, and this year it may be ScHoolboy Q's turn. I haven't seen or heard anything from Kendrick, obviously, or SZA, or J-Rock, or Absol, even though I know Absol may be dropping something sooner or later. It seems like, at least right now, Q is the only one who's teased music recently, and it has been 3 years, so hopefully this is, good. It's called Soccer Dad. Please, for the love of Jesus Christ, no dad bars. Please. You gotta put that on your whole family.
Pussy niggas know about my body, call my second win. Quit acting like me and my crew of niggas ain't bring the rappers in me, little nigga. We was never friends, my never gave my flip-flops.
Who he talking to? He talking to y'all. That's funny coming from a nigga that's like 5'6" though. First of all, I love this horn loop. I think that's, well, it's probably not that great, but I like the setting, the stage that it puts out there. He was walking down the street, and it's like everybody goes back in their house because he's back, he's out. He said it in the track, y'all know my body. Like the neighborhood boogeyman, the neighborhood gangster, he's not somebody to be fucked with, you know what I'm saying?
Cause the M's only match my age, my nigga, wow. I am he, no face killer, and you from the blueprint of keeping it low and stacking your chips up. You buckled down, made shit happen, they didn't pick us.
I like this. It's the setting is perfect for him to just spit. He seems frustrated, possibly via his absence in rap and maybe the things that he's been seeing. He clearly doesn't like it. He clearly isn't into it. And maybe his little hiatus, from rap being a quote unquote soccer dad, which may just mean, I'm living a leisurely life now. I'm chilling. I've been relaxing for a couple years now. Basically leaving rap in the game to y'all, and y'all haven't been taking care of it, potentially. So you can hear that frustration in his voice.
The mental of a black man hustle, I move at God's pace. Real life pain when I'm talking, so I don't play rap. Nigga bomb ass babies, I took a new lead.
He going crazy. Get it? I was about to start singing too. Okay, instrumentally, I'm a little underwhelmed because I really wanted that horn loop to turn into something. A transition would have been really great. I think for him to come back, if this is going to be a single to an album, it could have been way, way stronger. But in terms of just him, in terms of his presence, his microphone presence on this track is just so clear. It's so intense, without coming across with this like inauthentic over eccentricity, this overblown personality that we haven't really seen Q sport before. Don't get me wrong, he's a charismatic rapper, but it seems like he's toned it down for the sake of trying to get across a point on this track. And I gotta say, it makes all the attention just center around him for this track. Like I said, instrumentally, it leaves a lot to be desired. It's just a real simple horn loop. It's mixed pretty well, so it doesn't drown him out. It's not like overly loud. It could probably come off as obnoxious, but he's really controlling this atmosphere really well. And I could imagine this track playing in the background of some older movie that centers around the dude that's not supposed to be fucked with. So yeah, I like this. If this is the first thing that I'm looking at towards a new potential album, I'm excited lyrically for what we might get. Anything's better than Crash Talk in my opinion. I'm not saying Crash Talk was terrible, but the beat selection here, I think, is still preferable, to majority of what I was hearing off Crash Talk, outside of a few tracks. But yeah, I like this track. Hopefully, the production makes a bit more of a statement for the next track that he releases, if this is the rollout. But hey, I think this was a good first single.